Is your Windows 11 system feeling slow, unresponsive, or just acting weird? You're definitely not alone. From random glitches and input lag to overall sluggish performance, these issues are more common than you think. In today's video, I'll guide you through a set of straightforward, effective tweaks to clean up your system and boost performance. These are beginner-friendly steps. No risky edits, just solid optimizations that can genuinely improve your Windows experience. Let's dive right in. Step 1. Use Command Prompt to verify and scan system files. The first thing we'll do is use Command Prompt to manually scan and verify a key system file that's known to cause interface problems when it's corrupted. Here's how. Click the Start menu or use the search bar and type CMD. Right-click on Command Prompt from the search results and choose Run as Administrator. You'll need administrator privileges for these commands to work properly. Now, in the Command Prompt window, type the following two commands, one at a time, and press Enter after each. These commands tell Windows to scan and verify the integrity of the ieframe.dll file, which is part of Internet Explorer's interface engine. And even though IE is outdated, this DLL is still tied to rendering elements in the system UI. Once both commands complete successfully, type Exit, then hit Enter to close the command prompt. This is a great first step in diagnosing and repairing system file corruption that might be slowing down or glitching your Windows interface. Step 2. Delete temporary files to free up space and boost speed. Let's clean out old cached and temporary files that Windows stores in the background. Over time, these files pile up and can slow down your system or cause odd glitches. Here's how to do it. Press Windows key plus R to open the Run dialog box. Type temp, then press Enter or click OK. If you're prompted with a permission message, click Continue. Once the temp folder opens, press Ctrl plus A to select all files, then hit Shift plus Delete to permanently remove them. You can skip any files that can't be deleted. Those are likely still in use. Repeat the same process with the following paths. %temp %prefetch. Just type those one at a time into the Run box, again with Windows plus R, and clear the contents of each folder the same way. Ctrl plus A, then Shift plus Delete. These folders store temporary or cached data used by apps in Windows processes. Clearing them won't harm your system, and it can help free up disk space, reduce clutter, and make your system more responsive overall. Do this cleanup regularly for smoother performance, especially on older systems or SSDs with limited storage. Step 3. Use disk cleanup to reclaim storage and improve efficiency. Next, we'll use the built-in disk cleanup tool to safely remove unnecessary files that can slow down your system over time. Here's how to do it. Open the Start menu or search bar and type Disk Cleanup. Click the result that says Disk Cleanup. You might see it listed as Free Up Disk Space. When prompted, select the drive where Windows is installed. This is usually the C drive, and click OK. The system will take a few seconds to scan for files you can delete. Once it's done, you'll see a list of file categories. Check the following boxes. Temporary files, recycle bin. System-created Windows error reporting files. System error memory dump files, optional but can free up a lot of space. Thumbnails, optional, safe to remove. After reviewing the list, click OK, then confirm when it asks if you're sure you want to delete these files. Step 4. Modify permissions on GameBar Presence Writer to disable unnecessary Xbox background services. The GameBar Presence Writer.exe is part of the Xbox GameBar system that runs in the background, even if you don't use any Xbox-related features. While it's not harmful, disabling it can help free up system resources and improve performance in certain games. Here's how to safely disable it. Open File Explorer and navigate to the following path. This PC, local disk. See smiley face, Windows, System 32. Scroll down or use the search bar in the top right to locate a file named GameBarPresenceWriter.exe. Right-click the file and select Properties. Go to the Security tab, then click on the Advanced button near the bottom right. Change file ownership at the top of the Advanced window next to Owner, click Change. A new window will open. Click Advanced, then click Find Now. From the list, select your Windows username, click OK, then again click OK to confirm. You'll return to the Advanced Security Settings window. Click Apply, then OK until all windows are closed. Adjust permissions for full control. Right-click the file again, go back to Properties, Security, Advanced. Click Change Permissions, then Add. Click Select a Principal, then Advanced, Find Now again. Choose your Windows username and click OK. Under Permissions, check the box for full control, then click OK, Apply, and close out all windows. Rename to disable it. Now that you have full control, right-click the file again and select Rename. Add a suffix to the file name. For example, GameBarPresenceWriterOld.exe. This effectively disables the executable without deleting it, so you can revert the change later if needed. Step 5. Adjust DNS for better connectivity. Changing your DNS can improve internet responsiveness and potentially lower ping in online games. Search for Network and Internet Settings, go to Advanced Network Settings, click Change Adapter Options. Right-click your active internet connection, click Properties. Double-click Internet Protocol version 4, TCP IPv4. Choose. Use the following DNS server addresses and enter. These are Google's public DNS servers and often more reliable than your ISP's default. Click OK to apply and close all windows. Step 6. Clean up network settings and reset WinSock. If you're experiencing slow browsing, unstable ping in online games, or general network glitches, it may be due to a misconfigured network stack or corrupted settings. This step will guide you through fleshing DNS, renewing your IP address, and resetting WinSock, all of which help clean up your network configuration. Here's how to do it. Press the Windows key, type CMD, then right-click on Command Prompt and select Run as Administrator. One by one, type the following commands, pressing Enter after each. ipconfig flush DNS, ipconfig release, ipconfig renew, netch int IP reset, netch WinSock reset. What these commands do: flush DNS clears the DNS cache, which can resolve issues with outdated or incorrect site lookups. Release and renew. Refresh your IP address and connection to the router. Netch int IP reset resets all TCP IP settings to default, clearing any custom or broken configurations. Netch WinSock reset resets the WinSock catalog, which is vital for proper internet communication in Windows. Once all commands have run successfully, close the command prompt window. Restart your PC to apply all the changes. Step 7. Registry tweaks to improve network stability. Caution: always back up your registry before making changes. Press Win+R, type regedit and hit Enter. Navigate to. If it doesn't exist, skip this step. If it does, create a new DWORD 32-bit value, TCP no delay, set its value to 1. This disables the Nagel algorithm, which can cause input lag in some games. Next, go to Create or modify a DWORD named Network Throttling Index. Set its value to. This disables network throttling, prioritizing low-latency activities like gaming. Restart your PC to apply the changes. Step 8. Final checks and restart. Before wrapping up, make sure you restart your system to let everything take effect. Run your games or apps and check if you notice improved responsiveness, fewer hiccups, or a more stable connection. If you followed all the steps carefully, you should notice a more responsive Windows 11 experience with better networking performance. If this guide helped, feel free to like the video and subscribe for more optimization tips. And remember, these tweaks are powerful, but may not be suitable for everyone. Use them responsibly and at your own risk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.